Hello again, internets, and welcome back to some more Let's Play some Minecraft with the Tekkit Lite Pack. Um, it was a little bit boring, just watching me do the thing, digging and digging, digging and digging deeper. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot else I can really do at this point because I don't think I really have the materials to do anything more. Let's see, what does it take again to make one of those macerators? Macerator, what's that? Require machine blocks, electronic circuits, a bunch of flint. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue digging my hole, and if I see anything interesting, we'll keep going along with that, but at this point, there's not a whole lot to really say about the current project. But I'm going to record anyway. That way, if something interesting happens as I'm digging this, I'll be, be able to have that recorded and, upload it and whatnot, rather than being like, dude, okay, so this awesome thing happened while I was digging. You should have been there. Diggy dig dig. I suppose as I'm digging, we could chat about things and stuff and whatnot. I've been having a day. It's Sunday, and as usual, Sunday is the last day of the weekend, obviously. Must go back to work tomorrow, back to my normal job. My day job, because I certainly don't have a popular enough YouTube channel to make you know make any money doing this. Is help desk, tech support, first level help desk for a rather large company. I'm not sure that I'm really at liberty to say exactly who on the interbuts, but basically the company I worked for directly is contracted to do help desk for this other company. And I've been doing this for I've been working at my parent company for about 10 years now, and on the project for this current client for about 9 years. And it gets frustrating sometimes to talk to people and walk them through things that I think should be simple. Oh, look at that. I got some coal, I got some sticks. Let's make some torches real quick. There, one stack of torches. Plenty of torchy torch. I honestly can't say exactly what it is I hate about my job so much. Is it the talking to people? Not really, I guess. Is it... To be honest, I think the thing I hate about my job is that I have to do it. It's that it's not something I get to do what I want to do all day. Which, to be honest, I'm not sure what I want to do all day anymore. Gaming just doesn't seem to be quite as engrossing as it used to be. And I lay the blame for that directly at NCSoft's feet. If you weren't already aware, most of you probably are, because I think most of the people who watch this are my brethren from the Cape Radio, who used to play City of Heroes with me. Back when City of Heroes was still active. I really missed that game. If City were still running, I would have recorded a ton of videos of it by now. Ooh, that's uranium there, isn't it? Whatever that is, it's hard. I can't seem to harvest it with a stone pickaxe. So I'm going to need to make an iron pickaxe for that stuff. Let's get the rest of this layer for now. Oh, more coal. Coal is useful. In fact, I'm listening to the game right now. You can't hear it, of course, because I've got it running through my headphones. Because if you wanted to listen to the game, you'd be listening to it now. Although I suppose if you wanted to play Minecraft, you'd be playing it too. Yep, more coal down there. Oh well. I cannot have my City of Heroes anymore. And that is very depressing. Rather depressing. It is, I think, a source of depression for me. And why am I telling you? Because you're a captive audience. Well, if as captive as you get, really. Because you are always welcome to, turn off your stream, watch some other YouTube video of someone who's not whining about the loss of a video game. And to be honest, City of Heroes was an excellent game. I loved it. It's probably, I don't know. Part of me wants to think it's not as good of a game as I think it is. Maybe that makes the loss feel better. Alright, we got some charcoal to recycle back into the whole process. Alright, get a stack of iron out of that. Alright, I don't do rotary one, so we need macerator. For that, what I'm going to need, cobblestone, flint. Machine blocks takes refined iron, which is from what? Basically smelting iron the second time gives us refined iron. Okay, that's good to know. And what else do I need? Copper cables, redstone. Yeah, it's going to be a little while before I can make that stuff. Copper cable is going to take rubber and copper. Rubber bars. Let's see. Copper cable is what I need, not copper wire. Rubber. Lots of different ways to get rubber, it looks like. Sticky resin. Alright, so just smelting some sticky resin from rubber trees will do it. Sticky resin can come from smelting rubber wood, or sawmills rather. Alright. Grab that iron and run it through again to extra smelt it. Throw that over there. And how are these rubber trees going? Got some resin here and there. I need to make a tree tap. What was it? Whoops, that's not the button I wanted. Good thing I'm only sharing that. You didn't need to see my email. Tree tap. Alright, it's just 5 blocks in a roughly tree tap shape. Wood, woodity wood. Was that it? Trim away the leaves on here. Go ahead and trim that off. Yeah, I could probably stand to spread the trees out a little bit. Less likely to end up with a stubby runt of tree. Nothing special going on up there. There's some rubber. Oh, look at that. A tree grows right near me. This is probably going to end up removing most of the leaves. Just because of the way the leaf decay works. Look at that nice happy row of trees. I'm going to start chopping it down. Let's see, I came up here for a reason though. Better than iron. Right on. Copper. Let's see here. What are these machine blocks take again? 8 refined iron makes the machine block. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. 1 machine block. Okay. And copper cable again needs copper ingots and rubber. And I'll need to smelt some sticky resin to get rubber. I don't have redstone yet, though. Pardon me. Wow, that's tree tap really drops durability quickly. Even when there's nothing coming out of it, that's kind of annoying. Let's chop down some trees. I'm going to need to get some storage space before too greatly long, because my inventory is getting pretty full. Especially if I'm chopping down trees like that. Chopping down the trees. Yeah. This axe is about to break. So there's all those trees chopped down. Let the rubber keep growing. I should probably spread out the rubber trees a bit. Speaking of rubber. Alright, let's go ahead and get some copper cables made. And get at least get a chest out here. Bum, 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 bum. That's better. Let's see. Actually, let's grab this iron, and I need to get some iron tools made. Plant some more trees. I'm going to plant a whole bunch more trees. Planting all the trees so I can have all the wood. Perhaps one day I shall actually do something with all the wood that I end up gathering. The gathering part of Minecraft is kind of relaxing to me, in a way. push the button until I get the things. It's predictable. It's easy. It's a thing to do. I'm bet that iron's done by now. Yep. Get a couple of sticks. Make me an iron pickaxe. Put the tree tap in there too. Let's see here. Might as well combine these two into one to extend the life of that a little bit. Alright, back into the mine. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo. Now that I have an iron pickaxe, I should be able to gather that stuff. Yep. So what was that? That was silver. Nice. Alright, back to digging the hole. What was the button to show that again? Was it F1? No. F3. There we are. That shows my chunk data and whatnot. So I'm at 26. Alright. So another 20 layers or so to get down to bedrock. But as I recall, bedrock is layers 5. This would probably go faster if I was using the iron one, but I save the iron for, stuff that actually requires an iron pickaxe to harvest. Oh, there's my gravel. Oh, the breaking of a pickaxe always makes me jump. That tool breaking sound, it's just not expected. You get so used to it, and then clank! Makes you jump. Whoops. Didn't really want to dig that spot out. That's what I get for not paying attention. No, wait. It used to be that. Diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole. Oh yay, more iron. Iron is our friend. Especially if your name is Tony Stark. Whoops. Once again, I'm digging too much. Not paying attention to what exactly I'm digging, just digging it all the hole out. Suppose I could still get back out if I did something like that. I just have to manually place blocks to act as stairs to get back out of the hole. digging all the holes. In a way, it's boring, but it's also, like I said, relaxing, kind of zen in its own way. Falls into a pattern. Tick 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 clunk, 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 tick 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 clunk. Haven't found any redstone yet. That's going to be a necessity. Yes, necessary words. I can use them. I have a vocabulary and I know how to use it. And there is current DJ on the Cape is wrapping up her show, handing off to the next DJ. Oh, look at that. Red gems. I think red sapphire, even though I'm not sure if they still call it red sapphire or if they actually call them rubies. DJ going through the robot roll call right now. I don't know. Part of me is like, maybe I could be a Cape Radio DJ. I'm not sure that I really have the music collection for it, or even the voice for it. Some folks have a face for radio, others have a voice for newsprint. I don't know. I've been told I have a reasonably strong voice. And of course, there's my silly voices that I can do. What letter am I on now? 11. Diggy diggy hole. I got that Cell Dweller Imperial March remix type of thing. Digging all the stuff out. This is one of those I kind of wish we could do this mod in multiplayer. From what I understand, there's a lot of the components to it that get really laggy on multiplayer servers. Like debilitatingly so. I've been forgetting to put torches down. It's going to make it get really dark in here once the sun goes down. And I'm out, digging around in here, and I could be doing this in creative mode, but then it would go too quick. I guess there's just something that's just relaxing. Just diggy dig dig. Oh, look at that. I think that's redstone. Yay, redstone. I'm getting down close to the bottom of the world. I say that kind of foggy effect. Redstone. Time for post-haste show. That's another thing I really miss about City of Heroes was the every month, first Sunday of every month, Post Haste, one of the Cape Radio DJs, would host Rickety Mothership raids, which basically, if you're not familiar with City of Heroes, there was a zone wherein a alien invasion ship had crashed. Anything else in here? Some more redstone. Right on. But yeah, this alien ship had crashed in the zone, and you could get together with yourself and 30 or 40 of your closest friends and raid the ship, plant bombs on it, sabotage it, whatever. And of course, they'd send mobs. Rickety warriors would come up and be like, "Hey, what do you think you're doing to our stuff?" and fight you. And it was a lovely way to get some experience, build camaraderie, because it needed a pretty big group and respectable amounts of coordination. Post Haste would lead these and play epic music on the Cape during such raids. He still does his epic music on Sundays, but of course now there are no more motherships to raid. I miss that game like a desert miss the rain. Oh, look at that, bedrock. I have made it all the way down to the bottom of the world. And let's see, yep, ruby, redstone. Looks like I burned out my stone pickaxes. Go back and retroactively apply some torches. Men. Oftentimes I will also get around to making stairs that take you up, rather than having a jump to get back out of the hole. Oh, look at that, some of the trees have grown while I was down there, including the rubber trees. Okay then. Let's get some smelting started. Get those going. Let's see here. Of course, if I'm going to make a macerator, I'm going to need to make some something to power it with. Let's grab this stuff out of there. Might as well grab that. Put those away. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get the... What do we need for the macerator again? Cobble, flint. I need some flint. Alright, so for that, we'll just Pull out the gravel. Isn't there a way to get... Let's see. I can do it with the crafting, but that's using these philosopher's stones, which I don't have. I don't have pulverizers. Macerators can make it, but that's kind of what I'm making. Blah. There's some flint. Alright, that'll be enough flint. Grab that iron that I just schmelted. And let's see. And for that, I also needed an electronic circuit. That's why I needed the copper cable. Need some more refined iron and redstone. Okay. Alright, so let's just get a refined iron here. Bloop. In fact, let's get some more refined iron just in case I need it. Okay, so we will need all of that, oops, and that. Alright, so get a couple cobblestone too. Alright, see here, so the blah blah blah, the machine block, the cobblestone, and the circuit. One macerator. And I need a generator for it too. Okay, so I need a furnace, a machine block, and a battery. How do we make those batteries? Tin, redstone, and copper cables. Let's see. And refined iron again. Wait. Could make a furnace that way too. Let's get another piece of refined iron in there. Use that last little bit of heat. Utility mode, that's a good balance. Let's see here, so generator, need an iron furnace. Okay, yeah, those are the furnace machine blocks and batteries. That's why I was making those. So I'll do a machine block out of that. And a furnace out of that. And a battery, which is tin, redstone, and a copper cable. So we'll need some more rubber. What does that produce? Does that produce anything useful? It makes jungle wood. And what does jungle wood make? Charcoal. Well, that's not terribly useful. Good thing I still have this lovely little tool. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Any more? I'm just gonna have to start cutting it down. I guess I'll cut it down. Lovely. For whatever reason, it's not really recognizing it as a full tree. That's alright though. I have enough rubber now. Or resin, rather, to make rubber with. Oh. At some point here, I'm also probably going to need to make an expedition to see if I can find oil. Oil is good too, because it can be refined into fuel for the Buildcraft motors. Interesting. And bloop, done. Alright. Yeah, looks like a D6. Alright, so tin. I need some tin. Forgot to smelt that. Ooh, there's a big tree right there. You know what you do with the big trees, right? You cut them down. Ah, it's raining wood. All over my face. Oh my. And replant a few. Whoops. I think that's enough tin, actually. So it was battery. Alright, so we got furnace, machine block, and a battery makes a generator. Alright, so let's put down the generator and the macerator right next to it to get power from it. Alright, and we're going to need some more stuff coming out of there. Let's see, can be used in that. Smelted down to jungle wood, used as fuel. In a powered furnace, it can become jungle wood. A sawmill becomes jungle wood planks with a chance at rubber. An extractor makes rubber. Except I don't have an extractor. What's it take to make an extractor? Takes electric circuit, machine block, and 4 tree taps. Might not be a bad idea to make one of those eventually. What was that again? Oh, that's an advanced machine block. Although, oh, that's essentially the extractor. Regular extractor just takes 4 tree taps, electronic circuit, and a machine block. Interesting. Macerator do its thing. And that's gonna take its time. In storage. Yeah, exciting, isn't it? This is I'm definitely losing track of the whole. I should maybe be saying things, making this a let's play more than just. Because just watching somebody play isn't that entertaining, especially with Minecraft. There's really not much to watch. Alright, spread these out some more. Make that relatively even. 9 rubber trees out there. The problem, as I see with the generator, though. Okay, I thought it was going to keep using the coal that's in there even though the power's not being used. Let's see here. What else am I going to want? I suppose I could do electric furnaces. I'm not sure what the advantage is to an electric furnace. I'm sure I could find it on the internets. Let's see. Internets. The electric furnace is an improved version of the iron furnace. The benefits of this device compared to the iron furnace are that the electric furnace is 12.5% faster and, as the name indicates, uses electricity in the form of EU. By running on electricity instead of burning items, it is able to shut off immediately upon finishing, thus avoiding wasted energy. You can best take advantage of this by having some form of energy storage between the electric furnace and the generators. The electric furnace uses 384 EU per operation. When connected to a generator, one piece of coal or charcoal producing 4,000 EU will provide 10.4 operations. On the other hand, an iron furnace uses one coal or charcoal per 10 operations, and it doesn't stop and save power when there's nothing left to smelt. It can accept a maximum voltage of 32 EU per tick. More than that will cause the first furnace to explode. Additionally, an electric furnace can be powered by alternative sources such as solar panels. Hmm. What was the advantage of an iron furnace over a normal furnace? Faster and more fuel efficient than a vanilla furnace. 10 items per piece of coal instead of 8. I see. So perhaps not a bad idea to go ahead and make an electric furnace and plug it in next to this bad boy. In fact, I could probably just use one of these furnaces to make the iron furnace. It's just iron on a furnace. Well, that makes the iron furnace. Not a bad idea, actually, to at the very least go ahead and make an iron furnace with that. Those got a little while longer to go on their operations. Yeah. And I've been running this for 55 minutes. I'm sure that's about as much Minecraft as you can stand to watch. Oh, I don't think anybody actually watches my videos. And I suppose YouTube can tell me, hey, you've had 2 video views or whatever. Yep. Well, I suppose, like I said, 55 minutes is enough for anyone to watch me play Minecraft like that. And I think I need to take a bit of a break from it anyway. So until next time, as always, thank you for watching, and enjoy the games that you play.